Hi everyone, it's Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot. Thank you for being here with me on the channel. Today we're going to do the what would they want to say to me? So it's going to be through all the zodiac signs from Aquarius to Capricorn. Starting out with Aquarius, I decided to use a different deck this time. So Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit and I are going to work with the Heart-to-Heart Messages, Volume 2. So let's not take any more time and let's get going, okay? Let's find out what your person of interest, your POI, would like to say to you. What would they want to say to you? What would they want to say to me? What do they want to say to me, right? Okay, and this is the timeless reading, but it is Friday, March the 15th, 2024. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewers who are Aquarius? Oh, and I want to also say too, before I go any further, you got Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Plus, if you do the North Node, you can go to astro.com for a free birth chart if you want to know what your zodiac signs are that are in those placements. The Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus position in your birth chart, and North Node. Okay, my North Node is Cancer, so I know that because I have a free birth chart from astro.com. I have nothing to do with them, just so you know. Okay, so the first message is, I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Well, okay, so they're not, maybe they are in your life, and that's somebody that you are very happy to hear that kind of message from, that maybe you're not hearing enough from them. Or they're just happy to have you in their life in the sense that they're glad they met you, even though you may not be together, but maybe they're hoping to be with you. I often think about what our future life will be like. Waking up next to you, daily routines, and life with our babies, okay? So this is for somebody who, is in that age group where, they want to have kids or already have kids, and they're going to have more kids with you if that's what you're into, that sort of thing, Aquarius. So that's beautiful. These are different messages, aren't they? Let's talk to Pisces now. You're Pisces. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what do you have for Pisces from their POI, person of interest? Thank you. What would their person of interest like to say to them right now during this snippet of time? Okay. I felt like this one. I need a break from all of this. I'm overwhelmed. All right. Well, they must have you on their mind a lot. I'm so proud of you. But they're so proud of you, even though they need a break. They're proud of you, but maybe they're not feeling so optimistic about themselves, right? That maybe they might be feeling they're not enough for you. And so they just kind of need to, because they see you shining, and they just kind of need to be able to just let that go for a while, because they may not see themselves in that kind of light. All right, Aries. Now, I wanted to also say, too, that this is a snippet of time, right? There's the light going flickety-flick. This is a snippet of time, so what you might be seeing... What the? Well, that light went out for some reason. I tell you, these round lights, they get hot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to turn it. No, it's off now. Well, anyways, let's continue. It may need to cool down or something. I don't know why these ones get so hot at the plug-in. Okay, let's go. But yeah, so today is that snapshot of time where they're thinking and feeling this particular way, that they would like to share their thoughts with you. Then, like tomorrow, Saturday, they might be feeling a lot different. Not that they don't love you anymore, but they're just like they got their mind on something else. They're focused on something else, and they're not really on that lovey-dovey, like I'm missing them, I would love to reach out to them, or I wish they'd reach out to me kind of feeling, right? So it's just a snapshot of time, and that's why I decided for next week I'm going to do it just Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? Instead of every day. So it gives it like a 24-hour to 48-hour window where the energy can come in for you all, the people in particular who are watching this most frequently, you will know that, you know, with your different placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and maybe North Node, that whatever messages come today, there's the weekend now of the energy having the chance to fluctuate, whatever, and then boom, on Monday I'm going to do another one, and you can, you know, see, you know, take into consideration what you last learned on Friday to what you're learning today. And it doesn't necessarily mean what you learn next on Monday with your particular signs, because it might be a message that needs to go to somebody else who has your signs. All right, so here we go. Aries, what does Aries want to, what does Aries, person of interest, want to say to them? Archangel Michael, thank you. You got away with me. You got away with me. You got away with me. Okay, you've got a certain way with them. All right, they feel it. I want this union just as much as you do. All right, that's beautiful. So somebody feels like you've got them wrapped around their finger, at least energetically. Yeah, you're just all that to them. They like everything about you, and they want this union with you as much as you do, whether you're with them or not. Right now, they want that, you know, you at least know if you're with them, you know how they're feeling, even though they might not be saying it. But if you're not with them, then you know that's how they're thinking and feeling about you. So Taurus, what do we have for Taurus, Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit? What do we have for Taurus? I can't fight these feelings anymore. That's a song. Can't fight these feelings anymore. Air Supply, I'm not sure. I'm ready to take action. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, Taurus. I'll always come back to you. Wow, isn't that fantastic? Somebody really feels confident about the fact that you're for him or her, and they're for you. Okay, Taurus, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous for you. Now Gemini, excuse me. Gemini. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Gemini from their person of interest? I am so sorry for the way I treated you. Oh, isn't that nice to hear? Now, it would be lovely to hear them say that in the physical way, right? I want you to be happy even if it's not with me. So yeah, they're looking at that possibly if you don't want to have anything to do with them because of the way they treated you in the past. They just want you to be happy. They want you happy even if you don't want to have anything to do with them. So, that's gorgeous. That's very selfless, isn't it? Selfless. Beautiful, Gemini. Good to know that. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to, turn out that you're not going to be together. So Cancer, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer? It's not over. Okay, yay. I love that simple message. I adore you. Wow. So somebody's really, really seeing you as being very impressive. They're impressed by you. They admire you. They adore you. They love you. It's not over. They're coming back. They know that it's not over, and maybe that it could never be over, they might be thinking. Eventually, the two of you have to be back together again if you're not already. Okay. So, this is how I see it. Remember, you got Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and your North Node, right? So if whatever messages you've got, you can put those messages together and see how they actually are in resonance with each other, not like contradiction in the sense they say, I want to be with you, but then I don't want to be with you, something like that. So that's how that kind of works for all your different zodiac sign messages, okay? All your different zodiac sign messages from today. Okay, see how that works. Okay, here we go. What about Leo, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? That was beautiful. Thank you for Cancer. What messages from their person of interest for Leo, please? What do you want? What do you want? Okay. I love you just the way you are. Okay. Well, for somebody who's watching this, they might be a bit confused, conflicted about their POI, their person of interest, and their person of interest doesn't really know what you want from them. And that to them, you're worthy enough. They love you just the way you are. They don't expect that you should be any different for them. If you want to be for you, fine, but not for them. It's like they're asking you, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want this relationship or not? Do you want me in your life? And if so, what would you want? How, what would you want our relationship to look like? Friends with benefits, love relationship, living together, eventually maybe getting married or having a family, whatever. Okay, Leo? They're asking you. It means that they love you just the way you are. You're good enough for them, right? And that's all that should matter. They just want you to know that about yourself. Okay, so Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo? Wow. She's so alluring, this Virgo lady here. Okay, person of interest message says, first one, I know this connection is divinely guided. Isn't that beautiful? Look at her. Isn't she sexy? Wow, wee. Okay, lady. Next one. I am so sorry for the way I treated you. Wow. Okay, so they're sorry for the way they treated you in the past, but they do know that you're divinely connected, and they obviously can't. They've just been trying, maybe they've been trying to break the connection because of current life circumstances and situations, whatever, but they just haven't been able to. Like, the bottom line is they haven't been able to get you off their mind, out of their mind and out of their life, right? They haven't been able to. And they've come to realize, and it's got to be, we're a strong soul connection, that there's just no breaking that energetic tie between the two of you. So they are very sorry for how they treated their beautiful, strong, strongly connected, divine counterpart or soulmate, right, Virgo? They're miffed with themselves that they treated you the way that they treated a soulmate the way they did. A divine soulmate. Well, they're all okay. Soulmates are all divine. Okay. All right, Kate. Stop arguing with yourself. Libra. What 2 messages do we have, or more? I won't put a limitation on it for our Libra from their POI, person of interest. I want to come see you. Well, there you go. All right. There's so many things I need to say to you. Please give me the opportunity to explain. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. I want to come see you because they have many things to say to you, and they want the opportunity to explain. Okay? So it's going to be good things, right? But it's going to be, it could be hard truths as well that you're going to hear if you're open to seeing them, Libra. So that will be up to you. But I guess they've got to ask you in the physical way, not this energetic way, right? To come and see you. Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Here we go. You're so beautiful. Yes, well, that says it all. Now, this could be a guy saying it to a feminine, or a feminine saying to masculine. It doesn't really matter. I'm done worrying about what everybody else thinks. I'm following my heart and what makes me happy. That's what I always say in my readings. Follow your heart. Follow your heart's desires. You cannot go wrong. With your equal balance of logic and practicality mixed in with the heart's desires, you cannot go wrong. That's balance. Wow, that's beautiful. So they're done worrying about everybody else, what they have to say about you or about them wanting to be with you and whatever else is that they've been taking into consideration, which keeps them from being with you. Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius? Archangel Michael, thank you. There you go. I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. So that is the second time that message has come out today. I forgive you. Okay, well, they forgive you. Yeah, well, you know, they must think that there is a reason why you need to be forgiven. Only you know, okay? So, but they want you to be happy even if it's not with them. And they just want to know that if it's not with them, they forgive you for not wanting to be with them. That's what that is, Sagittarius. That's what that is. They will forgive you if you decide, or for whatever reasons, you can't be with them. They forgive you for that. They're not going to hold it against you. Okay, that's a loving, very unconditional loving thing and gesture, right? Capricorn, please, Archangel Michael, what do we have for Capricorns from their POI, person of interest? This connection scares me sometimes. I've never felt like this with anyone else before. Wow, this is someone who's never experienced the kind of love you have for them. And I would say it would be unconditional love, right? That they just don't recognize it. It's not familiar to them. They're just not used to someone loving them unconditionally. I'm still healing. Please be patient with me. So they have conditions, right? They're not loving unconditionally. That's also the problem, that they're not in that habit, or the open and receptive energy of wanting to be able to love without those strings attached, okay? Because that's all they've ever known is with someone. If they're in love with somebody, there's going to be strings attached. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, Capricorn, and I hope that was helpful to all of you. Till Monday, again, we'll see you. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.